Padme is Leia and Luke's mother.
Padme.
Padme is Darth Vader's girlfriend.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. So.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
No.
Darth Vader and Padme have these two babies. No. Padme had Anakin. Anakin. Who is Anakin's father?
He doesn't have a father. He's Jesus.
You suck. Like, I've got someone down to 1%.
He's Jesus.
Yeah. He's the chosen one. He was born. The Holy Spirit came upon his mother. And he's born. The Force. He was born. The Force is his father.
Okay.
That's why it's his uncle. Because Anakin's mom gets married. In between episode 1 and 2.
I thought Anakin was Jesus.
Yeah.
But who was his mom?
Her name's like Shay or something like Shia.
And she just was pregnant from the Force.
Yeah. She said she doesn't know. She was just pregnant. And then
And
she gets married. It has a
Yeah, but I could like figure that out.
she doesn't have a kid. She gets married to a guy who already has a kid. I'm pretty sure.
So I want to do a family tree so that I can understand all these characters. The chosen
It's
one.
Shmi. It's Shmi.
Shmi.
That's her name.
Shmi
Shmi Skywalker.
is the top of the family tree.
He does like.
She gets impregnated by the Force
That's what he said. Type.
with a son, and she names him Anakin. So
If I don't have these, okay, yes.
then Anakin meets Padme, falls in love,
They're just smaller. They're the same in different.
and Padme gets pregnant with two twins, a boy and a girl, named Luke and Leia. But here's the thing:
He has health on
Anakin goes to the dark side.
He has health on it.
Only thinks that Padme has a son. Does not know she was pregnant with
He
twins.
didn't even know that she had kids.
Oh, well, anyway. But so he later does find out that he has a son.
To make my powers weaken.
And that boy's name was Luke.
I'm gonna die right now.
In the meantime, Leia was
I only have 2 of them.
adopted,
Leia was adopted.
or she was the Force, Yoda and not Han Solo. Yoda and, help me out, Michael.
What's up?
Yoda's pal, Ben. No, what's his
Obi-Wan?
name? Obi-Wan
He's called
protects.
Ben. Ben is his nickname.
I swear.
Okay, so Obi-Wan and Yoda are part of the Force, and they know the dark Sith and all these dark people, and they know that Padme had a girl, and they make a decision to hide her, and she goes away to these.
What the heck?
Where did Princess Leia go to become a princess?
Like, no, I just
She was adopted.
Adopted by,
A senator
a
of
senator
Alderaan.
of Alderaan, and she grows up to
Which
become this
the
princess.
senator is basically royalty.
Okay, so she's the princess, and she gets kidnapped and taken away, which at this point, he doesn't even know it's his daughter. And she slips this note to this little robot guy named R2-D2, and he goes away, and then they end up.
Wait, I thought this was a family tree.
I am going to the family tree. So Luke is this kid that was raised by his uncle.
Who's not actually his uncle, but it's just like his grandma.
Okay, so these twins. Get back to the family tree. These twins, Luke and Leia. Leia's a princess. Luke's a little boy raised on a sand lot by his uncle. Sand planet.
Raised by his step uncle.
Okay, so anyway, so Luke ends up finding a message through a robot to go find this princess, which he doesn't even know is his sister. And they meet Han Solo and Chewbacca, who help them capture the princess and help. And then later on, Luke ends up finding out that Anakin is Darth Vader, which is his father, and he ends up having to kill him. And then at that point, Anakin finds out that he has a daughter too, and he dies. But so now you have Luke and Leia and Han Solo and Chewbacca are this great team. And then Han Solo and Leia fall in love and have a baby. And his name is Ben too. Because after
Ben Kenobi.
they name him after Ben Kenobi. And
Yes, bro.
Even though his real name's Obi-Wan.
that's right, but they nicknamed him Ben. So they have this baby. And then Luke gets really depressed and
Actually, I don't even know if they named him after. I feel like they did name him after him,
I think
but at the
they
same
did,
time,
too.
I feel like she didn't really even know him.
These guys battling.
so
They probably are. That's why.
I guess she did.
So
'cause
Luke gets
they
really
said he
depressed,
died
right?
in
It's all this time goes by. Luke gets depressed. He leaves. He can't handle it anymore. He leaves. And nobody hears from him for a long time.
I'm literally killing it.
So Luke's depressed and goes away. Princess Leia is married and Hans is... They have all these problems with this boy Ben, and he ends up going to the dark side. And then there's this whole nother movie called Rogue One,
Ice cream.
which nobody's associated with, but it kind of talks about
How they
how
got the plans to the Death Star,
they got the plans of the Death Star
so then they can blow it up.
so they could blow it up.
How many
So, all right.
It also tells you why the Death Star was so easy to blow up, because the guy who made it purposely made it to where it could be easy to blow up because he was forced to make it.
Okay.
This stuff is very
So I got Luke depressed and away. I got Leia and Han Solo have this troubled son that ended up going to the dark side.
Oh yeah.
And then we've got this girl, Rey,
Now I'm playing with this stuff.
who we don't know
I could play
who she is. I think she's Princess Leia and Han Solo's other baby, but they didn't know they had a baby somehow. But Michael doesn't agree with me. So we got this girl named Rey who forms this bond with Han Solo, and she's trying to help. What is Rey's purpose? What's Rey's doing?
These are probably hot, Jesse. You better be careful. What?
Rey's just this like orphan girl that thinks her parents are going to come back.
She's just a scavenger.
And she's just a really good fighter who for some reason is involved in the Force and trying to find her purpose. She falls in love with this stormtrooper guy named Finn who
She
ends
doesn't-
up,
She kind of likes him, but he's in love with her.
he's in love with her. This guy named Finn who was a stormtrooper who doesn't really want to be a stormtrooper. He wants to be this good guy. He ends up helping her. And anyway, they fight Han Solo and Princess Leia's son. And he's still alive now. And he killed Han Solo. And then Princess Leia died. Well, we don't know if she died, but did Princess Leia die? Is she in number 8?
Yeah, she's alive.
But they don't know her because the actress actually died. Is she a different actress?
Star Wars was introduced. Is she alive still?
So anyway, Han Solo died. He's got this troubled son who Princess Leia is still worried about. But he's on the dark side. And Rey is got the Force in her, and I think she's his sister, but Michael doesn't agree with me, so we don't know.
I'm running
But that's about what wraps it up, and I can't wait to find out what happens in, what's the name of the movie?
Oh, Star Wars
The Last Jedi. Who's the Last Jedi?
This is the sticky test.
Dun dun dun.
Luke
We don't know.
Skywalker.
Oh, Luke. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. At the end of 7,
Okay, but I actually gotta.
Rey found Luke's lightsaber and she went to give it to him on top of this mountain. And now I can't wait to find out tomorrow. So that's it.
But I bet.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see you.